again with Eleanor Carpenter. And Eleanor lives in Bristol, I'm right, because I visit. And she lives alone, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And she is 102 and does everything. And it's only recently that you stopped driving, right? You drove around forever. Yeah? Now, do you notice it being a big pain not to be able to drive? Or are you used to it by now? Yeah. Nancy.
Her son took her car.
Yeah. So Bill took your, no, Bobby took your car, right?
Yes.
Your blue car. Bobby took the blue car. So she used to drive around. And, yeah. Yeah. So Eleanor, did you do the grass? So what we're doing is a Cape Cod scene. This is episode 2. And we are just putting different tones of green for the grasses.
The green is a funny color.
Let's see yours. Let's see. Oh, yes, that's good. Now, get some more yellow.
What goes over here?
Just do some more, more grass.
Oh.
Yeah. Fill it up. And then, yeah, we're just going to put that in. So what we're trying to do is what the painting is behind me. You know, and it's a nice Cape Cod scene. We're going to put a fence in the front, which draws it closer, meaning it looks like, you know, you're there at the beach, in the beach house, possibly on a deck. Yeah. And you said you'd like to go to Cape Cod, right, Eleanor?
Yeah.
Yep. It's so fun. East Ham, which is nice. That's a nice place to go to. Yep. It is. You know, everybody usually goes back to the same place. You know how people go back to the same resort? You know how when people go on vacation, Eleanor, they go back to the same place?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you used to go to the same place, or did you mix it up a little?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm trying to make green.
You're trying to make green,
I'm
blue,
not
and
doing
yellow.
too good.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't really want to use black. So I would steer away from using black, Eleanor. But what we're going to try to do is get that grass in different colors. So different colors of yellow mixed with green, you know. So blue and yellow make green. Then you add a little yellow ochre, a little brown, right, Eleanor?
That's what I'm doing, blue and yellow.
Where do you get your nails done? They're like gorgeous. I can't even
Over
believe
there on
it.
Farmington Avenue.
This is the best one ever. It's like, oh my God. They're sparkly pink. God. It's so fancy. I can't believe it. So we're going to do these grasses. Yeah, we're going to do these grasses. So now, which one of your son has that dog that's always with him in the back of the car?
That's Billy.
Bill, Bob, Bill.
It's Bill?
Bill.
Yeah, it's some kind of a crazy dog. It's, I think one that can, oh, my earpiece fell out, but I think I can still just go without it. I hope so. We'll just run off. I don't think it matters. A Portuguese water dog. That's so funny. That's exactly what he is.
Maya.
Maya.
That's her name.
Yeah, he always had her in the back of the car. So, yeah, and the last time that I heard, you probably are doing Easter with him. Am I right? Maybe you'll have Easter at Bobby's? Or do you think you'll have Easter with Bill?
When's Easter?
Yeah, I heard that that Megan knows how to cook. Yeah, one of her little, knows how to cook. One of the girls, right, Eleanor?
Yes.
Likes to cook. Yeah, you know. Do you like to cook?
Not really, no.
No.
It's work.
So do you just, it's a pain. So do you usually just pick stuff up from the store that's already made that you can just put in the microwave? You know, easy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what I would do. So I'm going to make a sailboat. Now, Eleanor, when you're making a sailboat, it's just going to be a triangle. That's it. So I'm going to make one right here. And I'm going to put it in, and I'm just going to make it a triangle. And then I'm going to put another one in. So see? I'm just doing a triangle.
That looks good.
Yeah, I think so. And then I'm going to do a couple more. And then we're going to do the boat, which in mine, I made it black. But I would recommend making it white because boats are usually white. So I'm going to put the boat part underneath it like that. You know, and they can look really nice. You know, or not. Or not. Oh, yeah. So it's so fun having Eleanor back because she was on before. Wasn't that fun? We did palm trees, remember?
Yeah.
Those black palm trees. And that was good. Now the boat might be turning a different way, a different angle. So sometimes it's just going to look different, like this, you know? So it might look like something like that. And you can put that in. And then I'm going to do some clouds. And I'm just going to put some around like this, random. And I'm just going to press down on the brush a little bit more and make these little rainbow movements, you know. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. And hopefully by the time it's done, it looks great. You know, sometimes they don't. You know, Eleanor's done, how many paintings do you think you've done in your life?
Oh, gee.
Over 100, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
I could give them all to the kids.
She gives them all to the kids. Isn't that so funny? Yeah, so I have this back problem, Eleanor. A back problem with my back.
What?
Right now, I have this back issue
Oh,
that I'm dealing with, yeah.
you do?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know. So it's hard to sit for me right now. Yeah, it's crazy. I was telling Don because, you know, when they went to Vermont, I really wanted to go. But, so I'm making these hydrangeas. And I'm going to make them really super puffy because they're big puffy things. You know, do you like those hydrangeas, Eleanor?
yes, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're beautiful. So they're like big cone-shaped flowers. And we're going to put those in. They're going to look gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah.
They're red. You're going to put red in there?
You could put pink ones and blue ones if you wanted to, but you don't have to. So I'm just going to put some more of the water. Yeah. I'm going to put some more water. So where do you get your groceries from?
I go to the First National
The groceries?
ShopRite.
ShopRite?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love ShopRite. I really do. They're great. The one in Bristol is fantastic. It's so great. It's usually because of the people that work there, you know? So if you're painting along with us, you're going to be painting the sides of your canvas. So, you always want to paint the sides, because then you don't need a frame. And it's the way to go, because people are excited, they don't have to worry about the frame. I'm using a lot of green. So I don't know if it looks like Cape Cod or, you know, that one's a lot nicer.
Are you making blue and yellow for green?
Well, I like the blue, the lightest blue that you have with a lot of white. And I think that's how I got that color. But it doesn't seem to be working properly for me. But I'm going to keep trying, you know. You can't give up. Yes. Now, what about your mom and dad? Did they live to be old? Or no? Eleanor, did your mom and dad live to be old? She doesn't
I
hear.
had 4 brothers,
4 brothers?
so they were busy.
Yeah.
They were busy.
What about your mom and dad?
They were busy.
Did they live long?
Yes.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said yes. I can't believe it. I really can't.
She said her mom and dad were busy. They had 5 kids.
Yeah, that's busy. So yeah, I'm just mixing the blues, trying to get a nice ocean look, you know, here. Mine's turning a little green, so I don't recommend doing green. The other one in the picture doesn't look like there's any green. But it does have a background, just like Eleanor's. Yep. Like she said, I painted a lot of lighthouses. You did a lot of lighthouses. Which lighthouse do you think you did the most of?
I don't remember
Which
the names of them.
lighthouse? You know?
Old Saybrook, I guess.
Old Saver? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it drips, you should have a cloth like Eleanor does. I don't have one, but I'm just going to scoop it up like that, and it's going to be fine. Yeah. And then I'm going to go across here. Yeah. And I'm going to do what she did in the background. I'm going to make land. So like this. See that?
Oh, yeah, you put what? Blue flowers in the front.
Yeah, it's like land in the background. I'm going to take it all the way over. Then I can do my boat later. Yeah. So what's your favorite month, time of the year? Summer? What do you think? Spring?
I guess spring, yeah.
Spring, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the next one coming up after winter. So we're going to love that. I love it. I like to walk. Do you like to walk?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's really fun. So we're putting some land in the background. Yep, we're throwing it in there. And then we are going to put some more grasses in there. Yeah. Coming out of the grass like that. Yeah. Do we need her to hold it up at all? So I'm just going to go back to my boats, and I'm going to make sure that they're white.
Oh,
Ah, you got it. Hold on. I'll help you.
I got it. I got it.
You got it. And so we're making this little like harbor scene in Cape Cod. Personally, I like the one behind me better. So I'd better turn around a little bit more and try to copy it a little bit better. Because like Eleanor said, remember at the beginning, Eleanor, you said, you know, I need something to look at, to copy. You know, and I thought to myself, that's exactly what I need. What was I thinking? So then I realized I had the painting in the car. So it's a good thing I did. And this is easy, isn't it, Eleanor?
Yeah,
It's
but
an easy painting.
I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm just painting.
Yep, I can see it in a second. Just keep going. Put a couple boats. If it doesn't look good, you can just leave it. Or paint over it. Yeah, you can make a couple different boats. You can make a whole regatta of boats. Did you do a lot of boats? Boat paintings?
No, I gotta put a boat in there.
Yeah, you gotta put a boat. Because people go to where the boats are. Isn't it funny? And if you even want to, you can put some little houses in the background. Like that. Then it looks like there's some activity, like some little like white homes along the shore there. So, you know, you can do that if you want. Or more boats. Do you like going on boats, Eleanor? Did you ever go on a cruise?
No.
No. Do you think you'd like it or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah. All right, I'm going to make some more seagrass. Yeah. So when you're making the seagrass, you just want to use different color greens, all different color greens. Add a little brown because it's not that froggy green that you think it is. So you can dull it down a little so it's seagrassy, you know, seagrassy. And then I'm just going to add some white until I get this nice moss green. Now, are you always good at mixing colors, Eleanor?
Yes.
Always mixing colors was easy for you. Yep, see? Well, you know, sometimes people are just good at it, sometimes people find it harder. But I noticed with her, she doesn't find it to be that hard, yeah. So I'm gonna put these little grasses in. The more you have some different color greens, the better it's gonna look. So, I'm gonna put in some different color grasses. Maybe a couple of those with the sunlight hitting. Could do that. And that looks nice, you know. Not everywhere. I'm using this sun green, you know, just to give it a little pop. Yeah. And I'll show Eleanor. So I used a little bit of yellow. See? A little bit of yellow in the grass.
Yes.
Yeah, at the top.
Oh, you put a lot of boats out there, huh?
Yeah, I put more boats. But I can erase them, you know? That's the beauty of painting. You can get rid of stuff. You don't throw it in the trash can, especially with the kids that I teach, Eleanor.
Yeah.
You'll find one or two of them, they sneak that stuff in the trash can. And I pick it back up and I save it. Yeah, I find it. So I'm going to do those big hydrangea leaves. And those are this really bright viridian green. And it's a bright viridian green. And I'm going to mix it with my medium blue. And I'm going to make those big, huge leaves. And they're usually shaped like this. And they have little pointy things. I'm going to show Eleanor in a minute. They have little pointy leaves, but they're big leaves. I'm going to show you in a second, Eleanor. Okay. So the leaves are big like that.
Oh.
Big pointy leaves. So you're going to mix this color, Eleanor, that green, with that color. And it's going to make a nice color for the leaves. And you're going to put some of those in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some of those in. And they're pointy, and they have little points on the end of them. So you're going to make them really super pointy if you want it to look real. So it looks nice. Yeah. Yeah. I heard they like the new guy at the senior center, though, Eleanor.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like him. Yeah.
I met him once. I liked him.
Everybody likes him, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So I'm going to put some more of these little, And you know, not every painting is going to look alike. You know, did you notice that, Eleanor?
What?
Not every painting looks the same if you do it twice. Everything's a little different.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Yeah, that's what I think too. I'm going to put some more leaves in, just like this. They're pointy. And are you doing the leaves? Yeah. I'll show you mine in a second.
I'm going to put some black in the green.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, I like that. And then how many brothers and sisters did you have again? I forgot.
I had 4 brothers.
4 brothers.
Yeah.
Can you even believe it sometimes? Oh. So you're going to put those leaves in there. And they're pointy, so you got to make them pointy. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely were one of the best in the senior center, Eleanor. Out of all my students, you were one of the best students in my whole senior center. She was really, really good, yeah. Yeah, been painting for a long time. I mean, Nancy, how many years?
40.
Yeah, definitely, 40 years, Eleanor.
Since she retired.
Jeez,
At age 60.
I can't believe it.
42 years ago.
And then where do you usually get your art supplies? Where do you usually get your art supplies?
My art supply?
Yeah, where do you buy them?
I go to Dick Black's.
You do? Yeah. Dick Flick is right near my house. And you know, when they spill something on the ground, they make a big painting. Did you notice they paint the floor? They paint the floor. I mean, it's crazy. Did you ever notice? They paint the floor. It's crazy. So I'm making these big hydrangea balls, but I'm also making the leaves. And as you can see, I'm very uncomfortable with the back problem. I can't seem to fix it. Yep. I went to my chiropractor, and she tried, you know, and we just can't fix it. So, you know, we have 2 minutes left. Can you believe how fast the time flies? Eleanor, we already only have 2 minutes left. Can you believe it? Oh my God.
Okay, thanks.
All right, I'm going to do a white fence next. And you know, I don't really have a fresh tube of white, so let's see what happens here. I liked the fence idea in the first one. So if I'm doing a fence, I want the flowers to poke through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the fence, and I'm going to do part of it like this, sort of like that, and then I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to finish it around here. Yeah, and so I'm going to make another one. It's going to be great. So I'm just drawing in white picket fence. And now I'll do another one. They look pretty close together. About like that. So I'm going to make a white fence. Then I'm going to make one here. Yeah. So, have you ever sold anything, Eleanor, for your artwork?
No.
No? Really? I can't imagine. Everybody has your stuff. Do all the kids have your paintings?
Yes.
They do?
Yeah.
Who has the most?
Who has the most?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess Val, the oldest one.
So I'm just going halfway down with the fence. Yeah, and I want the pointy top if I can possibly make it. But it's got to be straight. I like the pointy top. And then I'm going to do another one over here. And I'm going to keep going until the credits go. Now, are you going to go out to dinner with Nancy after we're done? Eleanor, are you going to go out to dinner with Nancy when we're done?
Tonight?
Tonight?
No.
No? I thought you'd go out. Okay, so I'm going to do another pointy
I'll grab
fence.
something out of my fridge.
Really? You have something? Yeah, I don't really like to cook either.